Okay guys, so we set up something really interesting for you to watch. We decided that we wanted to do a 15-day transformation. On our Lean Me Tea pages, we posted to say that we're looking for someone to join the journey, and we had hundreds of ladies that were interested. So we chose someone that was within our area and that could actually come and see us and work one-on-one with us and do all the check-ins with us in person. Now we filmed the entire episode already from start to finish over the 2 weeks, so you can actually see the outcome now. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you at the end of the video. What from this transformation, like, would you be looking to get, like, what on your body you want to fix or change or need help with?
Okay, I'll just literally to lose like 10 kgs.
Okay.
And then just stay fit from there. Yeah, I mean with supplements, I've never used supplements or anything. And then obviously like what to train in the gym, like what will help for what.
How's your eating schedule?
I eat a lot.
Okay.
What are you actually focusing on when training? More cardio based or weight training?
More weight.
We can fix the things that you obviously don't know, or things that you're not sure of, or maybe even mistakes that like you're making. Not like a drastic lifestyle change where everything's gonna like be turned upside down for you, but small changes like in your diet, small changes with how often you're gonna train and what you're gonna train, and then the supplementation that you'll be receiving. So we actually have an ebook, all right, which some customers are actually buying from us, and that we've gotten feedback from them on how it is. Some people don't give feedback. There's like mixed opinions on it, right? So one of the things we also wanted to find out from this is getting direct like feedback from our program, because we're not doing it specifically like custom made. So it's not like specifically for your body this and that. We're showing you what foods are out there, what nutrients is coming from each food. Like, this is the protein you get from this amount of chicken, this is the protein you need from this piece of steak, and then what your body needs. So that's part of, like, for example, getting your weight, height, all that. Then you can work out on what we've put there. This is how much meat I should be eating, this is how much veggies, this is how much carbs or whatever. So it's very easy to understand. All right. It's the same with the training. Not going to throw your whole life upside down there. Stick to the cardio, stick to the weights, and then follow what we've given there as well. So trying to make it very simple and easy to understand for everyone that like basically uses the program, right? And then working closely with you. Like I said, we're doing like check-ins every like 4 days. So to see your progress on how your body's changing, maybe things happen where like you feel like you have more energy, you have less energy, your appetite's gone, you've got a bigger appetite, so we can work with you on that and try and solve those problems with you. Because we get a lot of feedback, and obviously we can't help. Like, we have like thousands of customers that are constantly sending us things, but we don't know what they're actually doing behind the scenes, you know what I mean? So this helps us actually work on it a lot closer. So on the ebook, you'll see obviously everything that you need to eat, everything that you need to train. So it's very easy to understand. So we'll send that to you. We'll also pop it up on the screen so everyone can see it. It is available like when people buy our bundles, they get an ebook for free, essentially. We did used to sell it separately, but we thought we would give it for free, so people, when they buy the product, they can actually just get it and they know what to do every day. Do you have anything you want to add to that side?
Yeah, basically, if you follow the ebook, it's going to guide you and give you more insight on how to use the different products and which time of the day. So when I'm still using Lean Me Tea. I drink it in the mornings when I wake up for that energy. I've actually cut out my coffee intake and started drinking Lean Me Tea. It definitely helped me with my appetite, so it's suppressed my appetite. And I drank it in the afternoons again and before exercising. So it actually helped me. It had the same purpose as a pre-workout. I actually put it in cold water, so I made it an iced tea. So there's so many stuff you can do with it and play around with it to make the whatever journey you want to do, your weight loss journey or your toning journey, fun and not boring.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
That's some good feedback. Yeah, so I'll explain to you how the product works, but I first wanted to explain to you another thing that we want to try, help you with, which is fasting. I don't know if you ever tried fasting, intermittent fasting. No,
I'm not that person.
is it? Would you be willing to try it for this?
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Because you're eating 3 times a day. Ours is twice.
Okay.
Alright, but everything that you obviously need. So the thing that a lot of people don't know about obviously their body and how it operates. So when you eat a meal, your body takes about 3 hours to digest that meal. So on the inside, there's a lot of things happening there. Like your body, it sounds weird, but your body takes blood, takes water, takes energy to try and digest that meal. So I don't know if you've seen, like, you know, if you have like a cheat meal or something like dirty, you feel like very lazy afterwards. You want to put on a movie, you want to sleep. That's because your body is now changing its whole priority to, I need to get this meal down, and you're gonna be lazy.
Draining all your energy actually.
Your brain, everything is chilled. Nothing wants to work really. So it's the same concept there when you're adding like a lot of meals throughout the day. If said, for example, on yours, on 3 meals, that's 9 hours of the day your body's spending just digesting and not focusing on other things, right? So the whole point of fasting is not to make you starve, because starving is the hunger. We're getting all the nutrients in those 2 meals. So everything you need protein-wise, carb-wise, for energy and for recovery, you'll be getting. So you won't feel I'm missing anything. And your body will slowly start adapting to those 2 meals. Your tummy starts adapting and starts shrinking, and actually you find that you get full. And if you have another meal, if you have a different type of meal, like you'll find like it's you're not used to that anymore. So it takes some time to adapt. It's generally about like 2 or 3 days, but we're not doing a massive change on you. So that's the nice thing about fasting, is it actually helps with your sleep. It helps with your brain function the day, your immune system. Your body's focusing on doing everything else other than just digesting. What happens when your body obviously has like fat, right, and you're fasting, the energy source that our body uses essentially is from carbs and fats. All right, so to operate on a daily basis, your body uses that. Now, when you constantly like have meals in your system and you're eating fatty meals, to operate, your body goes and uses that meal as energy, as an energy source, but not what's on you. So the whole point of the fasting is to minimize the amount of food that you're just putting in every day, and your body to start using the fat that's already stored on you as the energy source, if that makes sense. Now, with the Limi tea, I'm going to give you like a breakdown of the product, because we're obviously going to get you to use it. So I'm going to break down the list of ingredients, like what's in the tea and like what everything does, and then also the L-carnitine. So like, to give an example with me, I do that. So I train in the morning, I come back, I have a meal, and then I train again and I don't eat again until the following day. But that one meal that I have is really big. It's like a plate of protein, everything. So it's one meal and my body just focuses once on digesting it, and I've got everything for recovery. And then I'm fine until literally the next day. And I came from like doing like bodybuilding things where I was like very chunky and big, and I was eating like 6-7 meals a day, where every 2 hours I was eating meals. I had my containers with me. So I had to switch from that mindset to back to like one or two meals a day.
Do you have more energy now?
And I loved the transition. Like my energy levels, my health, my sleep, my brain function was crazy. A lot of the people that have done it also agree with those things. If you do your own research in a time like about fasting, you'll see all the benefits. That's kind of what we want to teach you and get you to understand, and then also implement it with you.
And the tea, you obviously can drink the tea as an appetite suppressant,
Yeah,
so you're not going to crave so much throughout the mornings up until 12. It definitely helps.
So how many times in the day do I drink the tea?
Me personally, I drank it in the morning, in the afternoons and then before training.
So 9 times a day.
9 times a day. No, I mean, sometimes. In the winter months, eh?
Okay guys, so that first clip with us sitting down with Nadine was just getting all the information we needed on what she needed help with, what she was making mistakes with, or what she didn't know. So we prescribed her with our ebook, which is the Flat Tummy Guide, which basically answers all of her questions. So that's going to help her with what she's going to be eating, what she's going to be exercising, and how to use lean meat tea every day and when to incorporate it. A lot of other good tips in there about fasting, what nutrition is in foods, and a lot of information that she's going to utilize now and use over the next 2 weeks. So we're going to do the first weigh in now. Let's see here. How's it coming on? Okay. So Nadine, you can step up. So this is first one. Okay, let's capture that. So 76.1. And tell me, how's the change been for you? Like, I know you mentioned when we spoke in the week you were feeling a bit hungry. You said it now again. I was all. Tell me what differences you felt or you saw.
I think the only reason I get hungry before is because I wake up so early. I wake up at 4:30, so by the time it's 11, I'm very hungry.
It does make a difference, yeah.
But then I must say the tea does help with that.
Are you taking that? What can you tell me?
Well, I mean, like I said, like it helps with the appetite.
Okay.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. So appetite. Let's talk about the actual tea in terms of flavor, taste. Do you crave it? Do you feel like you need it?
Honestly, no, because I never drink tea. I'm not a tea drinker at all.
Alright.
But it is like, it's nice. When I have it, it's nice.
So you think your go-to for the tea right now would be for the suppressing of the appetite? That's what would help you with?
Yeah, also, I haven't had coffee. I had coffee once yesterday morning before I went to gym because I was feeling lazy. Yeah. But it even helps with that. Usually I crave coffee and I'm not even craving coffee.
Okay. That's a tough one to get off of. Coffee is, you know, it is hectic to wean yourself off of that.
Yeah.
Then in terms of the L-carnitine, I obviously explained to you last time what that does, you know, helping with the energy levels in your body, burning fat, right? Obviously we haven't done any sort of weigh-ins, that's why you're going to be here today for your second check-in. But have you felt anything in terms of energy when you're at the gym? Do you feel like you're getting hotter? You're sweating more? You can go longer? Anything like that? And be completely honest. I just need to know how it's working with you.
I think I can, like, it makes me want to go longer.
Is it?
Yeah, like when I'm done with work, I'm like, I feel like I can do another one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you feel like you have a little bit more energy. Your session can be a bit more prolonged.
Yeah.
Okay. And then obviously you've maybe looked at your body, maybe weighed yourself. Can you yourself see any sort of differences yet or feel anything?
Yeah, I can definitely.
Is it?
Even though it's been a few days, yeah.
What has been your opinion on what you're seeing or feeling?
So I was like, I know my body and I can
Yeah.
see here, it's like, that's where I lose weight first, so that's
Okay.
where I could see it.
Yeah.
And then I know I know I shouldn't, but I do weigh myself every day just to see like what my body does. And yeah, like you'll also see I am down.
Okay.
So yeah.
Alright. Why do you think you shouldn't weigh yourself every day?
I don't know, a lot of people say if you like stress that you gained weight, you're gonna gain weight or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. It is a tough one. There is something that most people don't know as well, is that the balance of, you know, burning fat and building muscle does also affect the scale, right? So muscle and fat weigh, they have a weight to them. So when you're burning fat, you're dropping in weight, but then you're also building muscle because you're training, so that weight's also coming up a bit. So sometimes you'll find, oh, I'm not like losing weight, right? That's why we check with the centimeters. You can go into more details with the calipers. It measures the actual fat, because you'll train for a full week and maybe your weight stays the same, but visually you're like, wow, it looks so much better. That's because you can see the fat has dropped and you maybe built muscle, but the scale is now dropping fat here but adding muscle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's also just something to keep in mind.
Okay.
So also go a lot with how you feel in terms of your body, because you can feel like with your certain clothes that you wear, you know, oh, this feels better, or it's a bit loose, it's a bit tight. Visually you can see in the mirror. I mean, you saw already the certain areas of the body that have immediately changed. And then you can do the weights, you can on the scale, you can measure yourself in other ways. So there's different ways to I guess track and observe it. But at the end of the day, you want it you want to be happy with how you look and how you feel.
Yeah.
And whatever tools you're using to get there or track it is up to you, I guess.
Yeah. And I think like this food goes well with the gym, because this is the first time that I'm training and gymming like this and still dropping weight. At the end of last year, when I started gymming hard again,
Yeah.
I wasn't eating right. Like I was still eating healthy, but not like this.
Okay.
And my weight was standing still.
Yeah. Went through it. What is your thoughts on the ebook? Did you learn anything from that?
Yeah, I think that was actually very helpful. I think even like with that, and like people that use it and don't actually like sit here with you,
Yeah.
they could also do well, because it's good.
Yeah. We try to make it like not long and overwhelming, just to the point. Nice facts, nice information, like a quick use guide, you know, that you can implement like immediately. Okay guys, so there's just a little bit more feedback from Nadine on how she's actually been operating this past week, what happened with her exercise, what happened with the eating. So I hope you guys took notes and saw some of the changes that were actually occurring. We'll show you her next weigh-in now, and then we'll see her again when she visits for the next check-in. All right, you ready for the second weigh-in?
Yes.
All right, let's see how it's looking. Okay, just grab that there. You got it. Okay, 100%. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So Nadine is about to get you for her third check-in with us. We only have one more check-in with her thereafter, which will be the final check-in. Lenore is going to be here now, and then we'll just wait for Nadine. We're going to take her inside, get her feedback on how this past week went, how was diet, how was training, all that. Yeah, so let's wait for them to get you. This is not just for anything. Talking.
How are you?
Lekker you.
Lekker man.
You guys.
That's good.
Ja, Jerome?
Lekker man. Where are you off to?
Off to go do some tea shoots, eh?
Oh yeah? Going for a bridal shower?
No, unfortunately not. I'm going to change into my bean me tea clothes now. I went to a meeting, so... Oh, I love it. Wat met jou? Jy lyk goed.
Alright, so how was this past week's training, like with me helping you with the actual training plan?
It was good.
Is it?
Yeah, I loved everything again. Like it was so nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
I
cool.
felt very good afterwards.
How long?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Okay.
I just wanted to ask, that 5 minutes afterwards, like what is that for?
The cardio
I've
blast.
never, yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically just once you're done with your training, like you just get in that quick 5-minute cardio, just to intensify everything. So you'll see like you sweat, you're hot, like it's right at the end. So that just helps keep your metabolism going, and that fat burning process just prolongs it a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're doing the proper cardio before training, then you're doing your weights, and then just a quick blast at the end. Why is there something wrong with that?
No, like no one's ever like
Okay.
told me to do it.
Okay.
Like trainers that I've used.
Alright.
Yeah.
And how is it though?
It's nice.
Is it? You like it?
Sweet.
Helen. Sweet everywhere.
Awesome. That's what we want.
Hectic. Okay. So I'm just gonna show Nadine her next set of ingredients for this week to come. So we got you your chicken breasts. Okay, can you see it there? We got the avo, and then this is where we changed a it up, we got you the mixed veggies. I know you were over the broccoli, right?
Yeah.
And then there's another one. So it's 2 different types.
Okay.
So hopefully that is cool. So yeah, I just wanted to basically explain something to the people as well watching. This is literally gonna last Nadine probably the next 7 days, because you're gonna jump down to like 1 meal. And basically also to show you the affordability of like staying on that diet. So if you can come zoom into this slip, right? I don't know if you can see this. So the total was 311, but the first thing that I bought was a 6-pack of water, which is 50 rand. So if you take the 6-pack of water out, this essentially becomes 260 rand for all this food, which essentially is going to last her a week. And I think a lot of people think dieting is like super expensive and it's hard to maintain like that lifestyle. But I know for me, for example, if I go to like a fast food place, I can spend 300 rand in one shot,
For 1 day.
whereas this is going to last you, the better part of a week. So this is just to help the people see, and this is also Woolworths. So this is like good quality. It's not like the cheapest, but I mean, it's totally affordable for a week's worth of food. I think it's pretty decent. Yeah, and you're enjoying the quality of this food as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
Exactly. So yeah, that was just a little tip I wanted to just share with you as well. Okay guys, so we're near the end of the video, and I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's made it so far. And we honestly hope that you've enjoyed it and you've learned something along this journey with us. I honestly feel we had a really good outcome with Nadine. It took us about 2 weeks to help change her mindset from eating bad to eating healthy, not exercising correctly to exercising correctly, and then how to use Lean Meaty on a day-to-day basis. And you've seen her response on how everything has helped her so far. Now, I just wanted to show you guys where you can get your Lean Meaty. We'll leave a link in the description so you can get it on TAKEALOT or our online store. And when you purchase the bundle, you will receive the ebook for free. In the ebook, which is called the Flat Tummy Guide, you will receive tips on fasting, tips on training, tips on what to eat, when to eat, how to use Lean Meaty, and a lot of other things that's highly beneficial for you. So Nadine actually decided to send us one more clip in the comfort of her own home, just wanting to share information with everyone watching on how she really feels. So we're going to share that with you now. And I just wanted to say one more thing, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Let us know if you want to see more of these, and we'll go in deeper detail. Let us know what else you want to see from these types of videos, or share a story or anything else that you think we should know. All right, so that's a wrap, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Hi everyone, I'm Nadine and I took part in the Lean Meaty transformation. My goal was to find out more about weight loss, fat burning, supplements, eating healthy, training, and all these types of things. So before I used Lean Meaty, I would drink 4 to 5 cups of coffee every day with milk and sugar. I would eat bread more than once a day. And then I started using Lean Meaty, and I'm at a point where I don't eat bread. I hardly drink coffee. I drink maybe 1 or 2 cups a week, if it even gets to that. I went from eating multiple times a day, even late at night, maybe 5 or 6 meals, to only down to 2, starting with 2 meals that contains everything I need, to keep my body happy and fulfilled. And I'm now down to a point where I'm only eating 1 meal. The Lean Meaty also helped with energy levels, and I'm also sure the food has something to do with it as well, because I can say from experience, I did have a cheat day, and after that cheat day my body was feeling not great. I almost felt like I'm sick and I don't have energy. So this eating healthy, it's good for your body. The tea, honestly, it gives me energy, especially with training in the gym. For me, maybe you cannot see it on the scale, but I can definitely see it in things like my clothes, For example, this past weekend I fit in a jean that I could literally never wear before, and they honestly helped a lot. The training program they gave me, I'm still using it, going strong. I won't stop after this 2 weeks of being with Lean Meaty. I will continue to work on myself, because like I said, it's not about just dropping the kilos. It's about containing this healthy relationship with food and with, you know, keeping yourself healthy.
Yeah.